it's Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me, welcome to the video, and welcome to Pirate Island, created by AxelDJAxel. Now, this is the second park that I've spotlighted by Axel. The first one was Western Park, which I spotlighted last July. It was one of the very first spotlights I ever did. I wouldn't recommend going watching it. I was very bad back then. Not entertaining at all. I'm a little bit better now. Not that much. A little bit. Better mic. A little bit more confident. Less ers. But today's park is a PlayStation 4 park, and as the name suggests, is a complete pirate park. So we've had one Western park from Axel, and now we've got a pirate park. I wonder if the next one will be a snow one. I don't know. We'll see. But let's hop into this park and have a look around, shall we? Right, so here we are at the park entrance. Now, today's spotlight is going to be a very short one, because this is a proper little mini park. And this park originally started out as the water park contest submission for last year's water park contest, which was held for the console. So back when I did Oasis Falls, when I spotlighted the Fantasy Falls by Clary Bread, the Vacation Spring by Colin Best Lots of Numbers, and then the Mystic Shores by TJ Puffs. So all them water parks that placed the top three. This was originally going to be submitted for that water park contest, but I don't believe it ever got submitted. And then he's done a little bit more work since and eventually finished it off this year, ready for a spotlight. So I'm really excited to get into this. Down this extremely long queue path, through all this big long boat all down the side here. Let's come through. And then we've got all these ships that are just through here. I'm not sure why you have to fight the way through this. If you look out of here, look at all these ships that have been placed there. I'm not sure what that's all about, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know what's going on there. We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. You didn't see a thing. Alright? Let's push our way through all this debris. This hasn't gone for realism. Alright? Suspend your disbelief for a moment. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's not a realistic park. There we go. And let's come up the path towards the actual park itself, shall we? And there we go. Into the main entrance building. So, and then we've got a ride instantly. The second we get into the park, we've got rides all around us. We've got lots of rides all around us. So what is this one? So that is the whirly rig. Just there. We've got a drop tower just here. Nice little set piece just next to it with the pirates. In fact, let's just kind of like go up and have a look around, shall we? So if we're facing this way, there we go. Let's go for an imaginary ride. Here we go. Oh, look at that. At times, this game still shocks me with its beauty. The lighting, that's a beautiful time of day. Let's just spin around. There you go. We're facing this way now. And we're coming back down. Oh, let's go there. There we go. What a shot this gives. Wow. And there we go. Back down again. There you go. Wasn't that a fun ride, everybody? Right, let's hop out the exit. And straight away, I think this may be the quickest we have ever got on a ride POV. Ever. We're barely like 3 minutes into the spotlight and already we're going on a ride. So let's have a look at this, shall we? Let's have a look at the stats. So we have, it's not named. It's almost green across the board, but not quite. G-Force is really good. So first ride, let's do it. Enjoy. I'm just going to pretend for a moment that this is the first time I'm recording my reactions, and that I did not just do a 5-minute recording with myself muted. Definitely did not do that at all. I'm a professional YouTuber. I don't make silly mistakes like that. Guess I'll go through and give all the feedback again then, shall I? Wow, what a first ride that was. So unusual to go on a wooden RMC so quickly in a spotlight. It's normally one of the main attractions of the park, something normally set back at the very back of the park. So to be going on this so quickly was so unusual, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I especially loved coming out of the station at that very slow crawl and then up this first lift hill up over the rocks. Thought that was really nicely done, just building that anticipation. And even though this looks a little bit extreme, I think it worked. I think that was really good. Nice and smooth, nice and original as well. So, and then we come down here. The whole ride was very smooth from start to finish. I don't believe there was really anywhere that needed smoothing. I do feel maybe towards the second half of the ride though, it did get a little bit too fast, just slightly. I believe it could have been slowed down a bit. I mean, this inversion here, look at this, as it then just banks all the way around, full 360 over the shops there. That is amazing. What an inversion that is. And then it runs completely parallel to the Cascade as well, which I barely noticed as we were on the ride, because as it got to, it was around this point I started thinking maybe this is getting a little bit too fast. I think this drop here really then started picking up some speed, and then up into this inversion, and then down here it just picked up a little bit too much speed. So around here I barely got time to process what was going on. I didn't realise we were running parallel to a Cascade, and I wasn't really able to enjoy this room, which you put so much effort into, because it just came through too quick. But I'm looking forward to come through on the Cascade when this will be at night, and we'll be able to experience that a little bit differently. But yeah, fantastic layout, really good first ride of the park. Lots going on, lots to see. Yeah, great job. And unusually, I don't like to lift hills on a ride, but this one seemed to be okay. That one wasn't too bad. So yeah, great job. And let's go back to the station. Great first ride of the park, great theming all the way around. Well done. Enjoyed that. So let's hop out the exit and let's start our way around the park, which is not going to take us very long. We have a log flume and a Cascade to go on, and that's about it. So there's the whirly rig, and this is the queue for the boat ride. Now we won't go on the boat ride, but we will just follow it around. Like the station. Pirate Castle. It's like Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And let's just follow the track around. The amount of rock work you have done in this park is insane. I will actually do a bit of an elevated overshot so you can see just how many rocks have been put into this park. It's crazy. Oh, I like this, what we're coming up towards. So that's the RMC there that we've just been on, so the back end of that. I love this. That's fantastic. Nice build. Yeah, great job. I'd get that on the workshop. As a pirate build, that's a really good build. I imagine a lot of people would like to use that, especially with the gap there. That can be used for so many different types of rides. Water rides going underneath it. You could have coasters going underneath that. Yeah, great build. And then just as I was saying a second ago, all these rocks around here. Great choice of lighting for this park. Oh, so... I can't believe how many spotlights I've done, how many hours I've sunk into this game, spotlighting and playing myself, and there are still occasions when the game takes my breath away with just how beautiful it is. If Planet Coaster 1, a 6-year-old game, can look this good, what is Planet Coaster 2 going to look like? Got a crocodile there. Just imagine. Imagine if they did it with Unreal Engine. The Unreal 5 engine. I'm not sure that'd work for a simulation game such as this. I don't know. But I'm sure it will look better. Makes me excited. Well, yeah, great boat ride. Lots to see around there. Some beautiful sightlines just going around them pirate ships. Another great job again. This has got everything you want from a pirate park. If you're looking for a pirate park, this nails everything that you're looking for. It ticks every box. A pirate park is not complete unless you have a whirly rig. If you don't have a whirly rig, it doesn't constitute a pirate park. Just give up. Go home. Got this little set piece here that almost looks like a boat. Is that intentional? Have you intentionally made that look like a boat? I mean, it's a bit of a wonky boat, but a boat nonetheless. I don't know if that's intentional. I'm going with it. And that's where the RMC came over, look. Are we going to be lucky and see it come over? Probably not. I've had terrible luck recently with spotlights. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oh. Yes, my luck is changing again. Recently, I've had such bad luck with spotlights. None of the coasters have ever come past when I've wanted them to. Maybe my luck is changing again. We've got lots of seating everywhere. Oh, look at this water feature here. Oh, I love that. Very nice. Nice way to break up that area. We've got the log flume. I don't want to look too much around the log flume because we're going to be going on there in a second. So let's not look at too much detail around there. There's the exit for the log flume. The queue line goes right underneath the Cascade. If on a busy day you just stood here queuing, the Cascade just go whizzing over the top of you. We go through the cave system. Look at this. Really nice use of foliage there. With that shot. I've already got the thumbnail for this park, but I'm half tempted to swap it to that. Because that is sensational. Just as the Cascade goes over. Look, I'm being so lucky. But right, anyway. So, we've got the log flume. Nice station build. Simple, effective, does what it needs to. So, let's go for a ride on the log flume. Enjoy. what an incredible log flume. The risk you run with log flumes, especially when they start running into the 2-3 minute marks, is can you keep them engaging? Can you be entertained all the way through the ride? And that one, you managed it. It was absolutely brilliant. I wasn't bored at any point. I was busy looking around, all the sights, all the sounds. It was fantastic. The only bit of critique I have with that entire ride is this climb here. Slow that down a lot. That is way too fast. It shoots up there so quickly. I would halve the speed of that at least. I mean, what, out of curiosity, what speed is... Oh, I can't look without closing the ride. I don't really want to do that. But it just goes up there too quickly. That'd be the only bit of feedback I have for that ride. But other than that, great job. Really nicely done. Great positioning on the park as well. Just on the outskirts. Just around here. And as I was saying, look at all the rock work. As we're up here, look at all the rock work. Going all the way around. How long must it have taken you to do all that? All individually placed. They're all different. There's multiple types of rock all around there. Amazing. But, right, let's come out of the log flume. The exit is just there. And let's come down towards the Cascade, which is the final attraction of the park. See, I said this was going to be a quick spotlight, didn't I? Didn't I? Told you so. So there's a queue for the RMC. There's the exit for the Cascade. So let's just very quickly have a look at the pirate stage just over here, putting on a little show. And let's have a look at the Cascade. Down the queue. Looks like the queue path is on a grid as well. Very nice. Save on percentage. Oh, I like the station with all the cells at the back. Oh, you should have had some prisoners in them. That's a missed opportunity. Should have had some prisoners in there rotting or something. And let's have a look at this. So again, it's not named, but green across the board. G-force is really nice. So final ride, let's do it. Enjoy. So there we have the Cascade, the main attraction of the park. Now I did just very quickly have to check, have you linked the Cascade and the RMC together so they leave at the same time, so it appears like they're dueling when they go through the cave system? No, it's just that I was that lucky as we went round. It just so happened that they were there at the same time, which gave a really nice POV as we went on that ride. So that was amazing. As for the ride itself, it did feel like it did require a little bit of smoothing, I'm afraid. I believe the first bit just before it hit the water did require some smoothing. So certainly around here, this bit here just felt a little bit too sharp, a little bit too quickly as it came up around here. I'm surprised the G-forces weren't bad, especially with this corner just coming up over the rocks. It just felt a little bit sharp and a little bit fast. And then just again coming down here, I would have just smoothed that just ever so slightly as well. But when it ended up going downstairs, just going downstairs, I don't mean that. When it ended up going into the cave system, then it really found its stride. It was amazing just coming through here. I mean, if we swap that to night while we're here, as that's how it's supposed to be experienced, as it came around here, this was sensational. It was really smooth around here. It didn't feel too fast around this area. Either that, or I was that busy focusing on the fact that it was dueling with the RMC, I just barely even noticed. But I loved this around here. Yeah, they're not synced. It's just that we were that lucky and they were just coming through at the same time when we were here. Amazing timing. But yeah, what a ride. Really nice. A little bit of smoothing to be done, but besides that, great addition. Well worthy of the main ride of the park title, I would say. And let's just very quickly have an elevated shot of the park at night, because we've looked at dusk. Let's just see what it looks like at night. Yeah, some beautiful lighting around the park. A really nice, cute, quaint little park. And as I was saying earlier, if you're looking for a pirate park, it ticked all the boxes what it needed to do. Had the wooden RMC, had the whirly rig. Can't really ask for much more. Great job, really enjoyed it, and it was nice to see your evolution as a builder from the Western Park. I believe this is a big step up from your Western Park, and I'm intrigued to see what you do next. Are you going to stick to a specific style again next? You've done Western, you've done pirate. Are you going to stick to a specific theme next? Maybe Oriental, maybe Christmas. Don't know. We'll have to see. But let me know down below in the comments what you all think. Did you all enjoy this park as well? If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and a comment and a subscribe. Every time I get to the end of the video and I lose it. I don't know why. Every single time. You'd think it would be imprinted in my brain by now. But no, it's not. Whatever, nobody cares, everybody just wants to go now, including me. So thank you ever so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and I will see you all in a couple of days for another Planet Coaster Spotlight. Bye everybody!